Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for July 24th to the 30th, Scorpio. So let's jump in and see what may be on the cards for you. I want that one, and it is your commitment is being tested. Now, it might be a romantic commitment, might be your commitment to your work career or some kind of goal, whether it's a personal goal or a professional goal. It feels like your commitment is being tested. Now, that could be because it's been really hard work or there's been blocks, challenges or obstacles, but nothing that can't be overcome is what I'm really thinking here. So let's see, it's the first quarter moon card here, so it might be that, you know, you're not that far into this, but it's already seeming really hard and you're sort of wondering, is this for me? I don't know, let's keep going and see where we end up. So I've got just the major arcana here, Scorpio. The major arcana are the big themes, big life lessons in tarot. Let's see what you're working with as it pertains to this. Okay, well, that makes sense. This is a journey of strength and courage and bravery. And you are being sort of, you know, you're working with that life lesson of pushing through. Now, Leo astrologically rules both the spine and the heart. So I always say when this card comes up that we have to have the backbone to pursue a calling of the heart. Maybe that resonates. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Leo is also about leadership and vision. So maybe you are really trying to rise up and level up to achieve some kind of vision that you have for your life. Can be an entrepreneurial energy, can be leadership in work, or yeah, maybe wanting to be in a more mature, committed relationship. Okay, let's get your cards out and see where this is going, Scorpio. If you wouldn't mind, if you could take a moment right now to like, share, and comment on this video. And also please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And please do follow along on Instagram if you'd like daily readings from me. I'm really active over there. And if you'd like a personal reading, the first link down below will take you to my website where you can check those out. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords in the situation. We've got the King of Swords all locked up in the challenge. I have got the 10 of Wands. Yes, that's how you're feeling. That is in the advice. Okay, let's see what your outcome here is. Ooh, Ace of Cups. That's more like it. Okay, so I feel like you are going to get, let's just make a bit more room, you are going to get that emotional new beginning that you are seeking. Okay, maybe that's what you're pushing towards to try and get to this Ace of Cups. Now, it's not necessarily love, but it's a new beginning that can be really transformative for you, or it's the next level of something here. And you're being told to keep going and keep pushing here. Okay, this is interesting. So the situation is the Page of Swords with the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups for me is one of those blessed best life living cards. It talks about house, home, family goals, whatever it is that are the things that you really want to live that beautiful life. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. Now, it feels like you're trying to achieve something in that realm. Like some examples could be that you're trying to save for buying a family home or your own home. You might be trying to conceive a child with the Ace of Cups coming through. You might be trying to, you know, find that partner or bring that relationship to another level that will get you to the 10 of Cups. And it could even be a work journey here, getting the financial, you know, the financial piece in place so that you can achieve this. But it's feeling emotional, like it's feeling like, you know, a calling of the heart here. Now, the Page of Swords actually says that, yeah, even though you might be in the initial stages or you feel like it's not gaining momentum, things are moving. The Page of Swords is like there is action, like there's air energy, there's life being breathed into this, there's action, there's activity, but it is little at the moment. Like the page is like a little energy, but I always say that the page is the energy that comes in before the Ace of the same suit, meaning this is the precursor or the energy that comes before the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is your breakthrough, it's your victory, right? The victory being the emotional new beginning. So it is coming, your commitment's being tested. I think that you've worked really hard, or you're quite exhausted, or you're running out of energy and steam for this goal, but it is no time to give up. Now the King of Swords is in the challenge position. Now, a few things here. The court cards or people cards in tarot can be, you know, people that you're dealing with in your environment. This is my card of Aquarius, but it can also be someone who's taking on the characteristics of the King of Swords, okay? It's clarified with the Nine of Swords. So the characteristics of the King of Swords could be someone who's in a position of authority, who is a key decision maker here, who you have to liaise with in order to make this happen. It could be someone who's being unreasonable, irrational. That's if they're in their shadow side. Okay, so it's coming through with the Nine of Swords. So I feel like there is some stress around, if that's a person, then there's some stress around that person, or they're blocking it in some way. Alternatively, the King of Swords is an energy of strategy and seeing the big picture and then making key decisions and moves based on that clear vision and the facts, right? So actually a non-emotional energy. So it feels like, you know, you need to take a zoom out from the situation. Okay, that's why the King of Swords here is bigger than all these trees, because he's like really having the higher ground here and looking down, and from that perspective can kind of see exactly what's going on. So your commitment's being tested. You're needing to zoom out and see the big picture about how you're approaching this, okay? Because I think that there is some shifts or changes or decisions that you can make. Like maybe you just need to take a slightly different approach, because the King of Swords, being Aquarius energy, is innovation, is reinvention, can be doing things, you know, in a different way that might not have initially seemed like the logical way or the first option, but it's the option that works, okay? So if there is something alternative that you've been thinking about, the King of Swords is saying this is the time, okay? So I always say too that the King of Swords is my card of hindsight, being your foresight, meaning if you look at where you are right now in the progress in this situation, you know, and look back and at what's happened and the energy that you've had in it and what you've tried, you will generally get more of the same. So this is your point of change, to do something differently so that you can change the script. You can rewrite the future, and your hindsight won't be your foresight. So the advice is the Ten of Wands, okay? And yeah, it feels like you are, and Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, 2 number 10. So you have been putting in a lot of energy here and a lot of work, and you are starting to, you know, to tire. That's the Ten of Wands, but Spirit is saying just keep going a little bit more. The Wheel of Fortune is about to shift. So we have like a divine tipping point here, where the universe is going to change your fortune here, but there needs to be a keeping going and a looking at some different options here, okay? Because you've been so down in the detail, or pushing so hard, or having to work so hard, your vision's actually been blocked, or you haven't had time to research other ways, or whatever it is that you're trying to do here. The person that's carrying all the load and working really hard can't see. It's all about autopilot. So it's about getting off autopilot and going, you know what, T for time out. We've got to look at everything here. We've got to get the clarity, and we've got to regroup and re-strategize. I know that sounds kind of businessy, but you know what, it doesn't matter what goal it is, like that's an important part of the process, okay? So that we can, you know, make the tweaks and changes and get the result that we want. So the Wheel of Fortune wants to change your luck. It wants to change your fortune. It wants to bring you the Ace of Cups. Like she's literally looking in the direction of the Ace of Cups, which is the goal. So you're being asked to keep committed to the cause, keep having the bravery, courage, and determination to follow it, because you are about to find it. I've got the World at the bottom of the deck too. So it's funny because the Eight of Cups is somebody who's on the journey to find the Ninth Cup, the peace that leads to the fruition, fulfillment of the goal, okay, no matter what that is for you. So you're being asked to keep going, but also to keep releasing what is not giving you the result, or what is moving you further away from this. Keep taking that action. Keep applying different techniques, because that Wheel of Fortune is about to turn for you, Scorpio, and you are going to receive that emotional new beginning of the Ace of Cups. And it feels like with the World showing up, it actually opens a whole new chapter for you. It's another level, and you're probably passing through the final judgment right now, because this is the card that comes after judgment, where we liberate, we get unstuck. The hard work or the building phase is almost done, and then we can start to reap the rewards. We get the growth, we get the blooms, we get the result. But you're still being required to have some strength and courage and not allow the fears, the worries, the insecurities, you know, the worst case scenario thinking of the Nine of Swords to get in the way. We have to believe that the Ten of Cups is already here and ours, and carry that feeling with us, and that will help you take a quantum leap towards it. So that's what I have for you here, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, if you wouldn't mind, please liking, sharing, and commenting on this video. Let me know how it resonates. Does this resonate for you? What commitment is being tested for you? I would love to hear. And again, if you'd like a personal reading, first link down below, and do come across to Instagram if you would like to see what's going on over there, daily readings, and a lot more. Just wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.